مشاهدينا اهلا وسهلا بكم من جديد مع برنامجكم الاسبوعي برنامج امارات. كما عودناكم في كل اسبوع نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الامارات. قصة نجاح نشأت في الدولة. سيد يوسف, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We are so lucky to be here with you in your company. Our team said you would come in our program. And we would like to know about yourself. Who's Yusuf? When he started his personal business life and what he's doing at this moment.
My name is Yusuf Al Fardan. I'm 21 years old. I opened this gym when I was 18 years old, right after Corona happened. It was a time that everybody thought that everyone's business is going to go down, the economy will be down, and that businesses won't do well. It wasn't true. The UAE very quickly put in the steps to ensure everyone is safe and allowed our businesses to still be successful. People could come. We had to just do the mandatory social distancing and hygiene. Other than that, business went as usual. And as a result, it boomed because everybody started to give forgiveness in terms of loans, property, rent. They actually didn't charge us rent here for the first year, so we had time to set up, to build, and it was the best time to grow when people thought the economy was going to crash.
During pandemic, so everyone he was scared, so we can say it was gambling or it was technique to open this business.
It wasn't gambling. They weren't going to charge me rent. I'm like, okay, I have 1 year to prepare myself. If it doesn't succeed, then I'll need to think about how to continue going forward. But they gave us time to prepare ourselves in an uncertain situation. But what happened was the complete opposite. During COVID, people got scared about their health, started coming to the gym more. So it was actually the best time to start the gym because the fitness industry increased 30% during Corona.
Always when you go to the business side for the first time, we will advise our people, our family, our friends. So what the reaction for them was when you start discuss with them about what you are doing?
My family thought I was joking at first, that it was just, I'm telling them this like in the future, I'm thinking about it. But I told them like, no, I want to start now. I don't want to wait. If I wait, what's the point? My university, because of Corona, was online. I was supposed to go to the UK. So I'd be sitting here studying for 4 or 5 hours a day and then do what the whole day? I don't have time to go for a job because of my university. So I decided to open my own business and my parents agreed. And so then I began the business and my brother joined in with me and we built the place slowly. In the beginning, there was no mezzanine, maybe a third of the equipment that's inside here. As the gym filled out, people started coming, we grew, expanded, and we're hoping to continue to expand, hopefully into a bigger place soon.
Strong Gym. The name is strong. So what's the idea of the name?
The idea of the name Strong is like, it's not only to be physically strong, it's to be physically fit, to be mentally strong. We cater to people who are looking to improve their health, to get stronger, to compete as athletes. Because at the end of the day, hopping on a treadmill 30 minutes is not going to make you healthier. You have to walk, but you also have to do resistance training. All the studies can show you the most effective way of improving your health is through resistance training. What we do is we offer it in a fun way. You might be very bored to just go sit on a few machines, move your arms, move your legs, and go home. Like this, we have like a community of people and group classes. You go, we pick up the farmer's walk, you pick up the yoke, you do the logs. It's a lot more fun way to train. And then for the athletes, we compete in strongman, we have the heavy duty equipment you need to train. Like we have stones up to 200 kilos. We have a log that's being made that's 130 kilos empty. We have bars that can go up to 700 kilos, which is for multiple person deadlifts. We have all the specialty equipment an athlete would need to be successful. And we have the coaches that the general public would need to be strong, fit, healthy in their daily life.
Trainers or coach we need to choose, they need to have very experience or certified to train our people. So how did you choose them?
So we have our own certification course here that is taught by our most experienced strongman. He's about 15 years old, experience in strongman. And we select them based on their ability as a coach and as an athlete, because if you have someone who's a coach who's never competed, they will not really know what it's like to prepare an athlete for a competition. So like we have novice level category for the competition. And people first time that they're gonna compete in their life, it's very light, very easy. It's supposed to be for everyone to be able to do. But for it to be safe, the coaches should be able to instruct them how to do it. If they never did it in a competition, they will not know what it's like.
When we talk about multicultural in this country, so we're talking about more than 200 different nationalities. So all the nationalities need special treat, how you deal with them, how you can handle this point.
It's very easy, and although there's so many different cultures in the UAE, there is a general respect among everyone to each other. There's no issues of like cultural differences like you see in the West. Here, everyone respects each other. Nobody treats someone different because they're from a certain nationality. We all come here for the same purpose, and we're all here to help each other. And there is no reason for this to cause an issue.
How many hours is this business running per day?
16 hours a day. We open at 6 in the morning, close at 10 in the night.
And how they can check it for online, where they can find you online on the social media?
We're available on Instagram, Google, Facebook, all social media outlets, YouTube as well. If they just go on Google, write Strong Gym, it will be the first thing to pop up.
Mr. Yusuf, business didn't stop you to continue your graduate, so also you are going to business and also you are reading, right?
Yeah, I just graduated in finance. And I graduated at the top of my class, like summa cum laude.
Now we are talking about 2023, so what's the future plan for your business?
The future plan for my business, I'm hoping to first expand within Dubai to a place about 4 times the size, and then after that I'm hoping to franchise throughout the UAE and possibly GCC, because for me this gym has 2 directions. There is one where I need to grow the business, the second is I need to grow the sport. So I want the sport to become mainstream in the GCC. Already in Bahrain, it's become very mainstream. The competitions are subsidized by the rulers. It's become a very big thing there. So now, hopefully the UAE is next, and then the other countries in the GCC will follow.
After gym, we need to talk about nutrition, food, organic, so many things the people they need to take care of. So do you have a special people who can handle it for these people?
Yes, we do. We do have people who can help with nutrition for the clients. 80% of the work you do is in the kitchen. It's your diet, how you eat. If you don't eat well, you're not going to see the results you have in the gym. We can promise you to give you a very good class that's going to make you tired, make you work hard. But if you go home and ruin it with your diet, it's not going to do much. It's going to make you healthier than if you weren't. But if you're not willing to change your diet, nothing is going to make a big change.
Is there any of your client awarded in any event or anywhere here in this country?
Yes, yes. We have a client from before he retired now. He was the strongest man in UAE. I came third in the strongest man UAE when I was 18 years old. We have another guy who was strongest man UAE this year. His name is Fip. He's from Nigeria. And we have, I don't know if you know him, Larry Wheels. He's one of the powerlifting legends, like he was the all-time world record holder. He would train here when he's in Dubai for all of his competitions and his preparations.
Mr. Yusuf, in our business life, always there is people in behind who supporting us or give us an advice or guide us to the spotlight. Who support you in your life that you can say for him, thank you on the camera?
My father, my uncle, my mother, my whole family. Like anytime I wanted advice or needed help with anything, they're there, because obviously they have a lot more experience than me. Like no matter what I studied, it doesn't matter. Like my mother, who's been doing stuff 30 years in her work, my father as well, 40 years, my uncle 30 years, they're obviously gonna know things I don't. Even if I might have a better education than them in a better uni in a more present time, it doesn't matter, because there are things you don't learn from university that you learn through experience.
Mr. Yusuf, always many people coming to this country as an employee or people looking for a job, or even people come here as a tourism only. So what's the first advice you can give it for these people?
The first advice I can give these people is to go and experience everything we have to offer, not just what's in the center of the city. To go see like the cultural sites we have and all over Dubai, and like especially old Dubai near that area. To go into the desert, like these safari trips, to go see more of the... There's a lot more to the country than only malls, you know. We have a lot more than that for them to go see.
Finally, this country which gives us many things, the main thing we have it here in this country, peace and safe country. Talking about #1 in the world, UAE. What you will say for your leaders and government for all this opportunity that we have?
we have to give a very big thank you. Like, this is one of the only places in the world I can keep my keys in my car, I can keep my phone on a table, go away for 5 hours, come back, it's still there. You know, there's nowhere else in the world you can do that. Like, I was in university in London, every 3 seconds I need to look behind me to make sure there's nobody there. And supposedly it's a civilized country, it's supposed to be very safe. You can't even walk out at night because of how dangerous it is. Here I can go out at 4 in the morning, my mother doesn't care, you know, I'm safe, there's nothing to worry about.
Mr. Yusuf, thank you so much for spending your time with our team, and welcome again our program.
It's been a pleasure, thank you.
في كل إمارة تروح تسندك عقل وروح، بر ومدن وجبال حاجة ترد